Hey guys, how's it going? So this is a 2017 R35 GTR NISMO. So it's bone stock, it doesn't have anything in it, and we're about to find out how much power it puts down stock on a Dynajet. So let's see. Alright, let's see. Alright, so 2017 GTR, so 8 of 16, so yeah, 2017. I just did a pull, and these are the results. So 570 wheel horsepower, that's not bad at all. Let's see the torque. Torque is 507. Wow, that's not bad at all, right? Now we're gonna do everything as far as bolt-ons. We're gonna do intakes. They're actually in the trunk. Let me pop the trunk. Alright, so we're going to do all of these Catless AMS downpipes. We're going to do the carbon intakes from AMS as well. We're going to do a flex fuel kit, larger injectors, full exhaust, Catless exhaust, an ECUTEK tune, and then we're going to see what it pumps. Alright, interesting. We started really high, so let's see how high we can go. Alright, good morning. So this is day 2. We're gonna start installing the intakes, downpipes, fuel system injectors, flex fuel kit, all of the good stuff, fuel pumps. Then we're gonna move on to the rest of the exhaust. So it's gonna take a few days, but let's see how high it can go. Hopefully it can hit 700 or so. But alright, so I just finished taking out the stock intake boxes. Nothing crazy, the same stuff you would find on a normal GTR. So now we're gonna throw in the carbon intakes, AMS. Very light and really cool too. So this is the air filter. So let's see how it goes. Okay, so we have the car on the lift, and the reason why is because we wanted to do the exhaust now. We took out the stock downpipes, which have a huge restricted filter in them for pollution and all of that stuff. So we're taking these out and throwing in the stainless AMS alpha downpipes, which have zero restriction, free flowing. So that's the key for power, obviously less weight, and to unlock the flames, you know, that everybody loves. What else? Oh, we're gonna do the Armytrix exhaust, so that's the Y pipe. Here's the rest of the exhaust. Can't really see it with the cover on, but this is upgraded too. And if you were wondering how the turbos look on a NISMO GTR, and there they are a lot bigger than the regular GTRs. So yeah, let's see how the rest of the build goes. Alright, so here's the entire exhaust all put together. So that's the downpipes. Second one, the Y pipe, and the rest of the exhaust. So now we have a nice free-flowing exhaust, so it'll sound really amazing. Can't wait to hear it. Alright, moving on to the fuel system. We just took out the stock injectors, which look exactly the same as the injectors on a normal 35. So yeah, we pulled it apart and took all of that out. So we can go with 1200cc injectors from Fuel Injector Clinic. So this should flow to about 700 horsepower. Here you can see on the sheet, these are 1200s. And the flow rate should be to about 700 horsepower, so we should have plenty of fuel when we go E85 on this thing. So the fuel pumps also E85 compatible, so we don't have issues with the stock pumps rusting, or we have enough fuel flow. E85 needs a lot of fuel volume, so we have to do this anyways. Alright, so almost there. One last step will be the flex fuel kit and some dyno tuning, and let's see what this thing puts down. Last step on the fuel system upgrade, it's replacing the stock NISMO fuel pumps with the E85 fuel pumps, and then it's all dyno tuning. Almost there. Okay, so the final piece of the puzzle, it's the flex fuel kit. The intakes are in, injectors are in, full exhaust is in. We are in Los Angeles, California, so this car will run 91 California gas and pump E85. Almost there. Alright, so I have just finished uploading the map via ECUTEK, so this is the time to hear it. Wow. So that's with everything we've done in the past few days. So let's check it out from the outside. Definitely louder than before. I'm gonna let it warm up and then I'll come back with you guys. Okay, so now we are draining the 91 octane fuel after all the pulls we did, so we can fine tune this car with 91. So we have my guy taking the fuel out, and time to switch to E85. Alright, so we took all the 91 out, and now we are pumping the E85. We're going to do about 10 gallons, so we can do as pure as possible. Okay, so finally came out of the dyno. Took a lot of work to really get it dialed in, and here is what happened the whole day. So the base pull was number one, obviously, and it was 570 horsepower and 507 foot-pounds of torque. So that's without a tune, bone stock 2017 NISMO GTR. So that would be this blue line right here. So you could tell right there, it makes very much sense with the injectors they had and everything. It's only 570, and then after tweaking as much as we could with the ECUTEK software, it made 661 horsepower and 612 foot-pounds of torque, and it's nice and flat. It's a very smooth line. Then finally drain all the fuel out and moved on to E74, actually, because that's as high as it read. So this is 718 horsepower 696 foot-pounds of torque. So this is the torque and this is the horsepower. So it's a huge difference from stock to full bolt-on on the 85. Yeah, this guy is gonna be very happy. Now the last thing to do is to set up the ECUTEK Bluetooth, so he has fun with the flames, and you know, you can check with your phone if you have any codes, data log, even change your boost level, a lot of little cool things. Finally done. Well, actually now we have to take it for a spin, right? Let's go. Right, here we go. Alright, we gotta do that again. Damn.
Yeah?
One more.